Hello everyone and welcome. In today's video I'm going to show you how to merge your partitions and make them as one. So if I go to this PC, now you can see that I have three different partitions which I'm having on my PC here. And as you can see, we have this partition and this partition. So I have this partition, this is our partition here, drive D and drive E. But in a case where I want this drive E to be added to drive D, that is what we are going to be doing on this video. Without further delay, let's get started. Now for us to merge our drive E to drive C, it's very easy and simple. What you just need to do is that just go to our disk management. So right click on your start button and go to disk management, or you can just use your run box and type in diskmanagement.msc. So what you just have to do is that on your keyboard, press Windows key plus R to open your run box. Once it opens the run box, you type in this diskmgmt.msc. Once you have that, you just click on OK, and it's still going to open our disk management for you. Now once you have access to your disk management, as you can see, these are our partitions which we have here. And what we are going to do is that we want to merge these two partitions here. And as you can see, so let's say I created this partition and I don't want it anymore. I want to add it to this partition. Or better still, I have documents here which this drive is getting for, and I want to merge this one in such a case that so that there will be much space on it. So now what we now do is that now once you have this, as the drive E is empty, and as you can see, it's our drive E that is empty, which we will be merging to the drive D. So what we just need to do is that we have to delete this drive E partition. So to delete it, just right click on it and delete volume. So as it says, deleting this volume will erase all data on it, yes, which we need. If you have any data on it, you can just move all the data from there to your drive C, or you moved all the data to the drive D before you can merge it. Because if not, once you don't move all the data, once you delete the volume, the partition is going to be cleared. It's no more going to be available for you. So what you just have to do is that delete it. Right click on it and click on delete volume. And then as you can see, so what you just have to do is that, do you want to continue? So yes. And now it has turned to unlocated. And as you can see on this PC here, you can see that the drive E is no more available. And what we now need to do is that we want to add this partition, this unlocated partition, to this. Now come to the drive D, right click on it, and then click on extend. Once you click on extend, now you click on next. As you can see, it says what? This is the disk available. This is the unlocated disk available, and it has already selected that, which is 30,000 megabytes. And then as you can see that here. So this is the partition where you have to type in. Now once it's going to be merged, this is the total space at which it is going to give you. And this is the space available. Let's say because it's 30 gig, you want 20 gig to be added to this partition. You can just clear this and type in the 20 gig in order for the 20 gig to be added to this, while you leave the 10 gig and then use the 10 gig for other purposes. But in our case, we just want everything to be added to the drive D partition. So we just leave the size as it is and then click on next, and then click on finish. And as you can see, it has been added to the partition, and as you can see, it has now moved to 97.66 gig. So if we go to this PC, refresh this PC, you can see it is still 68, but what you just refresh this PC, refresh it, and then you can see our drive D has now moved to 97.6 gig. So as you can see, the drive E has been merged with the drive E. Now we have only two partitions which are available. Initially we were having 3 partitions, but now we have 2 partitions. So guys, that is just how easy and simple it is to merge your partitions in your Windows 11 PC. Likewise, you can use this same method on Windows 10 if you are using Windows 10. That is just how easy and simple it is. If this video was helpful, kindly leave us a like and don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you on our next one.